Welcome to this video. Most Searched Diets 2020 Part 1. 1200 Calorie Diet. If you want to lose weight and be successful for a long term, one method you can use is to lower the amount of calories that you're consuming. One way to do that is to follow a simple 1200 calorie diet. This kind of diet can help you lose a little or a lot of weight. One of the reasons that it's so successful is because you can eat healthy foods, get full and still be able to drop weight. The way that the diet works is by having users consume fewer calories than they're going to burn in fuel. This usually means that if you're an average eater who consumes 1,700 calories a day, you're going to cut 500 calories from your diet and not eat over 1,200 calories. By taking this step, you can expect to drop at least a pound a week, but usually more in the beginning. The diet is perfect for people who aren't expending a lot of calories. They're not regular exercisers and they may even have developed a couch potato lifestyle. Because most people who need to diet aren't as physically active as they should be, cutting calories is the first step to successful weight loss. The diet is easy to follow. You just have to track the number of calories that you eat. You have to make sure that you don't try to go any lower than that, because it's just not healthy for your body. Because most people consume a lot more than 1,200 calories, you're going to get some resistance from your body. But if you create an eating plan where you're eating throughout the day, then you can avoid that. The trick is to make sure that your foods are filling. Choose foods that are low in calories, but make you feel as if you ate a lot. Lots of raw vegetables can do this, and so can certain types of fruit. It's easy to get started on this diet. All you need to do is take the amount of calories that you get to have and divide them up between your meals and snacks. Save most of your calories for when you know you're going to be hungrier. Use that to create your meal plan and stick to it. There are some mistakes that you're going to want to avoid. Don't snack. You can easily add several hundred calories to your intake if you snack throughout the day, even on low-calorie foods. Don't skip out on water. Water can help alleviate hunger pangs and keep you from overeating. Don't lie about your calories. If you guess you had a 100-calorie snack when it was closer to 300, you're not really doing yourself any favors. Make sure you know the accurate count of every bite of food and log it faithfully. If you're diligent, you will lose weight. Dr. Sebi Diet. One of the benefits of choosing to follow a healthy diet is that you'll feel better. Plus, your body can eliminate the toxins that are found in many processed foods. For a diet that can do that, plus help you lose weight, you can check out the Dr. Sebi Diet. This diet focuses on creating meals based around plants. It works by relying on the eating methods to create an alkaline base in your blood. This makes it unappealing to toxins. The alkaline is created by the foods and herbs that you'll eat. If you want to lose weight and eat healthy, then this is the diet you might want to considering choosing. But if you're someone who enjoys eating meat or dairy foods, then this diet wouldn't be the right one for you. In addition to planning your meals around the foods that are given on the food list, you'll also need to take supplements. You'll discover how to avoid foods that can lead to cell damage. The theory that's behind the diet is biomineral in nature and was created through Dr. Sebi using herbology. Because it's low in calories, it's good for anyone who wants to lose weight or someone who wants to eat a plant-based diet. To get started, you have to commit to eating only foods that are named in the Dr. Sebi diet plan. The list of foods contains items such as fruits, but these fruits are specific. Some of them are off limits because they don't fit the parameters set by the plan's creator. For example, you can't have any fruits that don't contain seeds. On this plan, you can also have vegetables, but like fruits, there's a short list of what you can have. If it's not on the list, then it's not considered okay to consume while on the diet. Grains are allowed, but only certain types of grains. Some, like wheat, you have to avoid. You can also eat some types of nuts as well as seeds. Oils are listed on the diet such as avocado oil, and while olive oil is allowed, this is okay only if it's uncooked. The plan promotes the consumption of herbal teas as beverages. You're supposed to drink at least a gallon of water a day, and you also have to take the supplements that go with the diet. There are some deal breakers with the diet that include not drinking any type of alcohol. Some compare this plan to a vegan diet. To get started using this method, you would need to get a copy of the nutritional guidelines list and begin from there. There are some mistakes that you'll want to avoid to be successful. Because sugar is found in so many processed and canned foods, you'll want to start slow rather than going cold turkey. Otherwise, the sudden elimination of sweets might cause the cravings to be too strong and you'll end up falling back into your old eating patterns. Dobro Diet. By selecting the right kind of diet, you can not only change the shape of your body and get fit, but you can also boost your energy and look younger. The Dobro Diet teaches people how to follow an eating pattern that can help them reach their fitness goals. This diet is known to aid in controlling blood sugar, burning fat and more. The way that it works is fairly simple. Users will use fasting along with lowered caloric intake during certain hours. You have a list of foods to eat as well as ones you should avoid. The main gist of the diet is that time matters just as much as the foods you'll eat. This way of eating is often called interval eating, and the time frame that you would eat within will depend on which phase you're on. It's easy to get started on the diet once you understand the various phases you must cycle through. When you begin phase 1, you're in your jumping off point. This phase is used to help your body get used to the calorie restrictions as well as the limited eating window. At this point in the diet, you'll start with the 16-hour fasting. You'll be able to eat, but only during the remaining 8 hours. In this phase, you'll concentrate on the types of foods that you eat as well as the kinds of bad food habits you need to let go of. Depending on how much weight you need to lose, you might be in this phase for a while. It's here that you'll stay until you've lost the weight that you want to lose. The meal plan in this phase will be like the prior phase. You'll still be doing your fasting along with eating during a certain number of hours. In phase 3, you'll still be adhering to the guidelines from phase 2, but this is your body's maintenance period. You'll have lost the weight you wanted to lose, and now what you're concentrating on is keeping it off. At this point, you're allowed to have a cheat day. Each of these phases has a lesson to teach about weight loss as well as specific foods to eat during each phase. You'll be able to eat things like protein foods, certain fats, dairy, vegetables and fruits. You're taught to avoid simple carbs and opt for complex ones instead. The diet is good for people who are struggling with inflammation or who want to lower their risk of it developing. It's also good for people who want better heart health or for those who want to get their insulin levels under control. Endomorph Diet. Sometimes, no matter what diet you try, you struggle to lose weight. The problem might just be that you've been trying the wrong kind of diet for your body type. If you're an endomorph, it means that you carry a lot of body fat and you don't have a lot of strong, lean muscle. People who are endomorphs naturally have a more difficult time getting rid of excess weight. However, that doesn't mean that it's impossible. What you have to learn to do if you want to get in shape is learn how to eat using an endomorph diet. An endomorph diet is one that bases the way that you eat on the type of body that you have because of your skeletal frame. When you eat the endomorph way, you'll choose your foods based on the shape of your body. What this method of dieting does is uses your body shape to help propel you toward weight loss rather than you following a diet that doesn't fit you. As an endomorph, your body is just prone to hanging onto the fat. Yours might be pear-shaped. This means that though you'll have body fat, you're doing to carry most of right at the abdomen. It also means that it's a lot easier for you to put on extra pounds than people who aren't endomorphs. Thanks to the extra struggle with your body type, you're less likely to find success with a one-size-fits-all type diet. You need one that's customized for your body. Your diet needs to be one that restricts calories through portion control. It will need to lower your caloric intake to around 1,500 calories if you're aiming for a pound of weight loss per week. It also needs to be one that counts the calories you burn through exercise so that you don't drop your calorie level too low. As an endomorph, your metabolism just doesn't work as fast as other body shapes. So you need a diet that can boost your metabolism as you lose. Because your body type has a tendency to hold on to what you eat, it's important that any diet you follow under an endomorph diet includes regular exercise. The best diet for your body type is going to be one that's low carb and higher in protein. You don't want to cut your carbs too low. That works against those with endomorph body types by slowing the metabolism even more. You'll need to focus on complex carbs rather than simple carbs. Good endomorph diets are ones such as a diabetic diet, or the paleo diet. To get started on the endomorph diet, you would want to choose the low-carb one that focuses on eating healthy foods rather than rapid weight loss. The reason for that is because you'll want to adopt this as a way of eating long-term to be healthier rather than just eating to lose weight for now. Go low diet. When you want to lose weight, you want to choose a sound eating plan that will be beneficial to your health. That's one of the reasons that the Go Low diet is so popular. It can work to restore your hormones to the correct balance as well as boost your metabolism. Both of these can help you lose weight. But in addition to that, the diet also focuses on learning how to control your body's insulin levels, which also helps with losing weight. The diet teaches that by eating foods that don't have a high glycemic index, you'll lose weight. And the reason that you'll lose weight is because consuming foods like that won't give you a swing in blood glucose. By keeping your glucose levels as even as possible, you lose weight faster. The diet works by teaching insulin control using their 1, 2, or 3-month system. In addition to that, you'll learn how to lower your calories for effective weight loss. You can cook at home or eat out when following the diet. When you're cooking at home, you'll follow the guidelines that are given once you sign up for the diet. You will be restricting calories by using portion control on this diet, but the restriction is within a healthy range. This diet program also encourages users to exercise regularly, and when you exercise, you will learn how to add to your meal plan to account for the workouts. The final step with this plan is to take the GOLO supplement. Hunger pangs won't be as much of an issue on this diet because you are allowed to eat more. The reason you're allowed to eat more is because the foods you'll choose are more nutritionally sound with fewer carbs and calories. Once you sign up for the plan, you can have access to the program's coaches, the meal plans, and the online support group. This diet is good for people who struggle to lose weight as well as for diabetics who need better glucose control. To get started using the diet after you sign up, you'll need to study what the fuel groups are. These are 4 food groups, and they are vegetables, fats, carbs and proteins. You'll learn how to divide your meal according to the portions in each of the fuel groups. A mistake that you'll want to avoid is not learning what the non-compliant foods are. Because some foods are seemingly healthy, it can be easy to think they're okay. An example of this would be a food that contains artificial sweeteners. You would think that if the food was low calories and low carb, it would on the compliant list. But users are instructed not to consume foods that contain artificial sweeteners. Once you learn the system and put it into practice, you can lose weight and reach your target goal. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found it useful and worthwhile. Please remember to subscribe, if you have not already done so. There will be new information for you published regularly. Also, check out the other links. Click for more information in the description below.